welcome to another episode of today's Takeaway. My name is KM and today we bring you another collection of the fascinating facts for your soul. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt awkward in the elevator when there is nothing else to do but wait? Well, the people you're seeing right next surely came up with something fun. Let's check it out.
Number 1. Pee in the lift. In April 2019, a video from a security camera of an apartment elevator in Hanoi, Vietnam was leaked on social networks. The footage showed two middle-aged women step in the elevator at late night. While the cabin was moving, one of them suddenly used the helmet to cover the camera in about 26 seconds. After they left the elevator, there was some mysterious liquid that had not been there in the first place. According to the poster of the clip, the residents of the apartment felt a pungent smell of ammonia. However, it was confirmed that these two women were not residents there. Whoever they are, they were bashed by the rage of netizens. It was not the first time someone peed in the apartment lift in Hanoi. The camera caught the footage of a man who kept pushing the closing button to pee in the lift, and he didn't even bother to cover the camera, or at least wear a mask. Number 2. A man licks a woman's hair in the lift. On November 2018, surveillance cameras captured a man and a woman in an elevator in the apartment in Yunlin County, Taiwan. According to audio records, the man told the young woman that there is a spider crawling on her hair and offered her to get rid of it. We are not sure if there was really a spider, but what we do know is that in the next 3 minutes, that freak was sniffing hard on her hair and even put some strands of her hair in his mouth and licked it. The girl looked so scared with his pervert behind her, but was too afraid to do anything and just waited for the cabin to open, while that sick man moved closer to her back. The girl later told her boyfriend about this and they reported the incident to the police. Nobody dared to think that he would do the same trick on another girl the very next day, but he did. The difference was his second victim was brave enough to shout out, reported to security staff, and found the pervert's hideout. Eventually, he was taken into custody. We do hope that his behavior will not repeat, but there's a fat chance for that. Number 3. An 80-floor free-fall elevator. Nobody got hurt. On November 2018, a lift at the skyscraper 875 North Michigan Avenue, US, lost control and fell freely from the 95th floor. 6 people were inside, including 3 students, 2 Mexican visitors, and a pregnant woman. After 84 floors, the lift cabin suddenly stopped in between the 11th and 12th floors. According to the Chicago Fire Department representative Patrick Maloney, one cable must have been off. However, the cabin did not hit the ground thanks to the remaining intact cables. During the free fall, the cracking sound and the dust blowing in put everyone inside in panic. Some cried, hugged each other, thinking they would die a painful death. When the cabin stopped, they were stuck for over 2 hours before the rescue team could reach them by blowing a hole of 1.5 meters in diameter on the 11th floor. All 6 victims were saved at 3 a.m. and miraculously no one was injured, including the pregnant woman. Every cloud indeed has a silver lining. Number 4. Elevator blocked by an umbrella. A Chinese young boy had this little game in the lift, but it was not funny at all. At first, he stepped on the car door sensor to keep the gate open. Then he moved himself between the doors. He even used forks to push the 2 sides of the door backward. Needless to say, this feat poses life-threatening danger to him and the elevator system. However, he still got a few tricks up his sleeve. The boy left for a moment but came back with an umbrella. Ignoring the alert sound of the elevator, he insisted on holding the open button. Finally, he resorted to his ultimate weapon and put the umbrella between the doors. But this time, the car door did not back down and really closed. When the lift was going down, the umbrella was still stuck and it cut the boy's hand. The naughty one was trapped in the cabin for 15 minutes until he was rescued. I don't think he would ever try that again. Number 5. Lift is too convenient to do homework. Sun Yixiao, a male student at Harbin High School, encountered an incident with the lift up the building where he lives. His cabin stopped halfway, and he didn't have a phone, so there was hardly a way to call for help. However, the boy did not show even slight sign of fear. He calmly wrote an SOS letter and tried to put it outside the cabin. In this kind of situation, many would panic. Some may think of all the possible ways to reach people outside, but maybe this kid is the only one who would take out his notebook and do homework. 5 hours went by pretty quickly and he's finished math, science, Chinese homework. The rescue team was shocked to see how calm the student was in a trapped car. It later became a phenomenon, a role model for not only the children but also the adults. Number 6. Dancing in an elevator. We all do our own crazy things when no one is around, and the elevator seems to be one of the best stages for such. Have you ever hummed a song or moved your body with the flow of the music when in the lift? The one in this following clip did just that. However, she forgot to check for camera before the show, or did she? Because as we can see, she had quite performance with signature moves, and also the figure of a dancer. Or is she? I'm sure this would make some noise if brought on TikTok. And hey lady, if you're watching this, we want you to know that we love what you did there and we want Maya comeback.
And that's it for today's takeaway. What do you think? Which one wowed you the most? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share our video to support our next product. Thanks for watching and see you next time.